What do you need us for?
Because some damn fool accused you of being the best.
Dylan! You son of a bitch!
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
You son of a bitch!
I heard the feedback from your headphones.
So what are you up to? What are you doing?
Nothing. I was, we were going out. I was going out with a friend to go pick up wood. This guy wanted to collect wood for the winter to make fires.
You're so up north when you're trying to collect wood.
So we went to
Life priorities have changed.
wood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to keep the igloo warm, you know? No.
True.
No, so choo-choo. I choose you.
Yeah. Always. You better always choose me.
Where were you last night? You said you were going to finish your beer and...
We went to go see a friend, like our friend Keo, which he probably will join us on the podcast on Monday. I think Aaron and Keo might join us. So it'll be 4.
Yeah.
We'll try it out.
I know.
We'll try it out.
Yeah.
We went there. I picked up my Talia.
You picked up your Talia?
Yeah, I picked up my Talia. And then we all went out to Keo's house. We just had a couple beers and then we came back here.
Where does she live? À Saint-Saulve?
Yeah. She lives like 5 minutes from my house. It's just great to be back to see like all my friends and everyone that I used to hang out with a lot more.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then this morning I went to the dep and I came back and I could see all the leaves changing. Dude, it's so nice. It must be so nice where you are too, except your trees are like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, but it's funny. I was just looking at that and noticing how colorful it is. Like, because we get yellow and orange and green from the trees, and then on the floor, because the trees are so small, you really see like the forest floor more. There's like blue and white lichen and like really bright red cranberries, and then there's like the colors of the rock, and it's really nice. I'm gonna post pictures on Instagram today that I took.
Yeah, how come you're not taking more pictures? You bought a camera?
No, I didn't buy it in the end. I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, so you're just iPhone it?
Yeah, you cut out there a bit, but it's okay. iPhone.
I said you're iPhoning it?
No,
like
no.
Just using your iPhone to take photos?
Samsung.
Oh, Samsung. Against the grain. I like it.
Yo, I'm so like, I don't follow trends, you know? I'm unique.
Yeah.
Just got to be
You're
myself.
an Arctic hipster.
Yeah. Tonight on A&E, the Arctic hipster collects wood and takes pictures with his Samsung A5. Yeah.
That's a good voice. You should use that more often.
Andrew has a good movie guy voice.
Yeah. You're pretty good at impressions too, though.
No, I'm fucking shit. I do a good French Quebecer trying to talk English. I can do that because it's...
George St. Pierre style.
Yeah, except you can understand what I'm saying.
Dude, are you watching the fight at all?
Yeah.
Do you have access to it tonight?
Yeah. I'm going tonight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Who are you going for?
By
the way, we're talking about Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. How do you say his damn name?
I don't know.
Nurmagomedov. There you go.
Yeah. I'm like done with Conor's, smack talk. It's like, it was cool and novel and entertaining at first, but now it's like, it doesn't attract me anymore. It's like a deterrent more now. It's like when I see him do what he does, it's like, oh, I don't want this asshole to win. Well, sorry, we're having a few technical difficulties. I think this is better.
Yeah,
we were just.
It's the distance between us. You know what I mean? Once you start moving back here, we'll do this like in a live room. But for now, we're stuck to this.
It's fine. It seems like it's better now.
It's totally fine.
Okay.
We used to run on 56K modems.
Yeah,
like,
those
we're
were the
spoiled
days.
right now.
It would take like 3 days to download one song.
Or just a nude picture. Just that. You remember when the line would go down? Like,
Yeah, I remember there was an email thread going around, and it was pictures of a naked woman, and the way it was loading so slow, it would like build that anticipation until finally it got to the bottom and the woman had a penis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That I could see that. but
we were talking about the Conor McGregor and Kebab or whatever his name is fight.
Kebab.
Shish kebab.
Khabib.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Conor McGregor definitely crossed the line by throwing that dolly. I find whenever someone uses violence instead of mental warfare, it's like it's a whole different ball game. It's not even it's not even intelligence anymore. Like
no.
he's still the king at mental warfare.
It's
you know what I mean?
Impulsivity, but there is this whole idea of CTE, which is, let me pull up Google. I'm asking
brain
my producer.
Damage. It is brain damage. Yes.
Yeah, CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, happens when there's trauma to the head, and like apparently that can affect people's impulsivity levels. Or their ability to control their impulsivities, etc.
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I think he was an impulsive person from the get-go.
To begin with.
So I wonder if it's just alarmingly like increased. I don't know.
It's possible.
But he's just dealing with a lot of money, a lot of fame.
Right.
Like it's bigger than him now, right?
Yeah.
And that's what people are saying. This fight is bigger than them as well. It's more nation versus nation, right?
Right.
Rather than Conor versus Khabib, because they've been bringing politics into all their shit talking.
Oh yeah, I haven't really been following the lead up to this.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, I'll be watching it tonight.
Yeah.
But I won't be watching it in your theater basement with your grandfather and your dad and your whole fucking family.
We're pretty spoiled with that. My dad has like this really nice theater room. It's where, we all get together. It's nice. It's nice family to just have one thing. And we've seen, I think, for at least 4 years nonstop now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice.
You're nice.
It's really thanks.
It's snowing up here.
Oh, that's disgusting.
October 6th. It's been snowing all day.
Man, it's been cold here, but I'm not anticipating
no snow.
I mean, I just don't want the snow to be here.
Have you been
having...
Have you been...
What?
Have it...
What? No, I was just saying, I wish winter was just a month long. Or a month and a half. You had it for Christmas, for New Year's, and then it would just go away.
Yeah, but that's not the case.
Yeah, I know.
Apparently up here, they had their summer was like 4 weeks long. Some people say they didn't even have a summer because it was a cold summer apparently.
Oh, that's such a bummer.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough winter, I suspect.
Yeah. You think you're ready for it?
Yeah, like, a lot of people warn new teachers up here about like the whole isolation thing. And it hasn't really ever been a problem for me. Like I've gone months without really hanging out with anyone, more just kind of staying at home, going to work. I don't really have a problem with that, especially with all my music stuff that keeps me busy. I always use kind of this quote unquote isolation as an opportunity to be creative. But yeah, I think I'm ready. Like, I mean, I have all the gear, winter jacket, winter pants, but there's only one way to find out.
That's right. What kind of gear do you have? Like, I know you said snow pants and stuff, but are they like high quality? What are they made of?
I don't know. In as much as you need to be prepared up here, we're not in the Arctic Circle. Like,
no, I get that, but I mean, it must still be pretty cold. Like, what's their average coldest winter day?
Yeah, so in January, February, it can go down to -50.
Holy.
Yeah,
And
without
this is
wind.
degrees Celsius we're talking
Celsius, yeah. So 50 below Celsius. That's why I installed a block heater on my car, which I don't know what it does. I don't know. It just helps with starting the car in cold weather. That's
about. Yeah, for sure.
as much as I understand of it. But
Well, it must definitely heat your thing. We got to plug it in, right?
yeah, it heats the
Yeah, that's
engine
it.
or something. I don't know.
Some people have it here as well.
Yeah, it's just, a lot of people have it. It's the plug that hangs out in the front there.
Yeah.
Speaking of cars, how is the car you got off Chris's mom there?
Great, man. I can't believe I got it. It's such a good deal.
And it's are you driving that to work and stuff?
Yeah, every day. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's been good for now. I mean,
Nice.
whenever you get a car for $1,000 with 60,000 kilometers on it, you're
What?
kind of scoring.
That's a steal.
mean-
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
it's such a steal.
And how have the drives been? Because you recently moved and
Yeah, I went from walking 5 minutes to work to
Yeah.
driving an hour and it's pretty much on the nose, an hour and 5 minutes, no
Okay.
traffic.
okay.
So
So in
one
the
way.
is it is there traffic in the morning?
No, because they changed my hours from 11 to 7. So
7 a.m.
no, 11 a.m.
Oh,
to 7
11 to 7.
p.m.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you got your hour change finally. Good.
Yeah, from the get-go.
Nice.
So I don't get traffic in the morning, and I don't really
Yeah.
get traffic at night. So
Perfect.
perfect. Yeah.
Sweet. And have you been listening to podcasts during your commute?
Yeah, I tried doing the books,
Audiobooks, yeah.
audiobooks, but that puts me to sleep in the morning. I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah.
No, I listen to podcasts. I listen to like Fighter and the Kid or stuff that'll make me laugh, like that they're talking, like kind of like what we're doing, like talking about just anything.
Yeah, because
like
this
that.
conversation has been hilarious.
Yeah, so funny, John.
No, like I said, I'm out of it today, but
Yeah, I know.
I feel calm, relaxed, and I'm just glad to be talking with you.
That's good. That's good.
This
I'm
whole
glad to be talking with you, John.
Oh my God. I think
No, for real. It's been different though since you're not around. We used to hang out a lot.
well, I mean, we used to hang out a lot, and then like before I left, we hung out a bit more before I left, but before that we went, it was just here and there. We both get caught up in our lives,
Or at least that's what I tell you.
Yeah, that's right. It's true. You have breached the friendship contract many times. We had to get it renewed. We had to go to a notary.
Remember when we actually had one, like a real friendship contract? Like
Did
we
we?
always push our jokes to that limit. Like we're just like, fuck it, let's actually make it happen.
Yeah.
We always joke around like we got to sign our friendship contract, or else this
else
isn't
it's
valid.
over.
We can't see each other. So we actually showed up with a friendship contract. We should get a real notarized.
Oh my God. Get it framed and
I would totally love that if
Yeah.
I just had money to waste on that.
yeah. Money.
I would.
Money. I'm saving a lot of money up here. That's good.
Good. You can give some to our contract.
Yeah, I'll pay for a contract. I'll get it etched in pure gold on a gold tablet.
That's how much money you're making up there.
Beno.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No.
The air is crisp where you are. You're
It
at that
is.
level.
Yeah, it's super crisp. I don't know what you're breathing down there.
I'm breathing a new mortgage, insane debt. That's what
Yeah.
they keep telling me that I own a house now, and I'm, it's good, but I don't own it. The bank does.
It's true, eh?
So
Have you been making many fires outside there in your little fire pit?
oh yeah,
Well,
Aaron's in love with that,
Nice.
and I like it a lot too. Like we just hang out there, just make fires, burn branches, and just hang out, man. There's just something about stopping,
Yeah.
taking a break and actually not going on your phone, which everyone talks about, like not going on your phone and
Of
stuff, but it
course.
really does work.
Yep. It's huge, man. And
We
like
put-
we don't even realize how much we are on our phones. Like I see my students sometimes if I'm just not in the mood to like pester them about anything, or maybe they're having a day or whatever, I can see students on their phones like literally all day. It's insane, man. It's a huge problem, and I notice that too. I go through these bouts where I'm on my phone a lot, and I'm like addicted to that scrolling, and then eventually like I tell myself, okay, I have to stop. I have to put a limit on this. And I realize the change that it makes to my attention span, to my sleep quality, to my overall mood.
Yeah. No, it's true. And like we're all pretty much walking addicts right now. That's it. Like we're just glued to that phone, and we're all part of it. Like me included, you included.
Yeah.
Our only advantage is that we were brought up without it. We're like hybrids.
Yeah. Hybrids.
You know what I mean? We remember the good old days without it.
Yeah.
And then we remember, and it's not just, I say the good old days, but I mean like phones do bring us a lot of good things. Like it makes the world smaller, which is cool. I love that. But it's just taking away from our social behavior.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I always think of that, what's that robot? WALL-E. That movie WALL-E, where everyone's just like on those floating chairs, just staring at each other's screens, like just losing all their muscle mass and their bone structure. That's where we're headed.
Yeah. That's a metaphor or symbol for the future of mankind.
The future of mankind.
I forgot where I read this, but someone was postulating that our brains may be evolving to become more of the autistic brain, right? So people with autism, it's often, a symptom.
Wow.
Sorry,
your brain is definitely not evolving to that yet.
when you have autism, it is characterized. That's the word I was looking for. Characterized by a difficulty and or lack of social abilities. So some people are kind of saying that in the future, our brains will be more evolved in that way, insofar as, yes, we'll be more intelligent, we'll have more information, but our social capabilities will be, not as developed.
Do you think, like, and personally, I don't think this, but do you think that like socializing and anything to do with like community stuff like that, do you think it just hinders efficiency, and that's why like we're all about speed and efficiency, or maybe not even efficiency, but definitely speed, and just socializing might just get like thrown out the door so that we can evolve with our technology.
That's interesting, because we've been humans in technology, it's been exponential since our existence, right? So it's kind of like, are we biologically wired to thrive with technology and kind of piggyback on the things that technology brings us? So, today it's all about productivity, efficiency. So are we just going to kind of continue alongside technology, or is there going to come a point in time where we have to kind of take a step back and acknowledge that our biologies are also wired to, live in these communities and socialize? And I don't know, it's tough. That's like beyond my scope of kind of
because we're in it too, right? It's hard to see
from
an outside perspective because we're actually going through it.
I don't know. That's interesting.
But the only thing I can say is that you see a lot of these behaviors happen. Like, I work in a school, you work in a school.
Yeah.
A lot of students, like, I would say at least 3 out of 5 talk about how they're on anxiety medication.
Right.
Anything of that sort, like meds to control their psychological behaviors. And
I think
I find it so young to start that.
Yeah.
Well,
children have been medicated for years too, like putting.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not advocating for or against it, but putting children that are 5 years old on attention deficit disorder medication, stuff like that. But yeah, the increase of youth on with mental health issues, and as a result of that are on medication, is the result. It can be the result of so many different things. It's not just, they're feeling more anxious. There's so much more to it than that. Yes, it could be part of it. Could be technology, their social skills, the way they're brought up by the generation of parents that are bringing them up. I think values change too with different generations.
For sure.
Yeah. Values and priorities. So it could be a number of things, but there definitely is an increase of students that are kind of saying that they're anxious and experiencing anxiety. You're right.
Yeah. I just want to know. I want to know the answer to all of this.
I want to know. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And is the answer marijuana? Well, how many days till Canada makes it legal?
11 days, 10, 11 days, October 16th or October 17th, I believe.
Yeah. I think that's when I'm going to start up again. I've been renowned as I don't do well on smoking marijuana.
Yeah, but we talked about this.
Yeah, I've been looking at strains. You told me to look at different strains. You were talking about this Treasure Island strain, which is very high in CBD, low in THC.
Yeah.
Good for beginners like myself.
Yeah.
I've also found one called Sweet and Sour Widow.
Oh.
So I got plans, I got
big plans.
I get one of those vaporizers. And,
yeah, maybe even some oils. You could adjust the oils too.
Yeah, I wonder should I get the oil or just actually straight up go with the nugs?
You can go with the nugs.
That's what I'd rather.
I'm sure there's going to be there's bound to be a shop that's going to pop up near where you are, man, for sure.
Oh, it has to.
Yeah, like Sauveur Village.
Yeah, I just wonder if they're going to have as much as a Montreal City would. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Definitely not. But we'll see. I'm going to have to come see you about it all.
Yeah, well, I'll be over in a couple of weeks. Couple months, but yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be good. When do you go to your parents though? Because are you going for the 24th, the 23rd for the holidays?
What do you mean for the holidays?
Yeah.
Oh, for Christmas you're talking about?
Yeah.
For the I usually go the 23rd, but now that I live so close, I'm just gonna go the night before or the morning of, depending how I feel.
Well, yeah, and when I say come see you, that could be at your place or your parents. It's the same thing essentially.
Oof, they don't want to see you, I think.
That's true. Yeah, ever since I got your dad that portrait of me by the lilac tree.
Oh no, you really got to tell that story. That's actually a good one.
Well, we were both in on it, right? It's funny. I was thinking about that today for some reason, just randomly. But it was your dad's birthday, and I don't know. I've always thought of your dad as having a silly sense of humor, kind of like you and your brothers and just your whole family. And I think that's why we've been friends. Our senses of humor are kind of similar. So I saw it as an opportunity to kind of use his birthday as an opportunity to show him that our senses of humor are alike. And so I suggested to
Boy, did you fail.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious, what his genuine reaction. I still don't really know, but yeah, I guess you'll tell me. So yeah, we took a picture of me by a lilac tree, super cheesy, and I printed it out, I signed it, and I framed it, and this is a pretty big frame, and I brought it over at your parents' house, and I put it on one of the tables at your house that had a bunch of family pictures, but my portrait was just so obnoxiously bigger than all the other ones. And I remember showing up the next year and noticing that my portrait was stowed away in a drawer, and I'd take it back out and put it back on the table
with a whole bunch of dust.
Yeah, but did he appreciate it? Did he see the humor behind it, or was he?
No,
like,
he totally did.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, that was hilarious, and they actually kept it for like at least 2 months. Like your picture would overshadow all the other ones, like where we all had like these little miniature ones.
Yeah,
and yours
yeah.
was just in front of it all,
Yeah.
so no one could see any of the other ones.
It
Pretty much,
literally cast a shadow over your
like
whole family.
the favorite child.
Yeah.
That's what you were.
Adopted child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the picture, God, I gotta show that.
We
That
can.
picture is
Well,
hilarious.
if you upload this to YouTube, you can put a.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will.
Oh my god. Yeah, some ridiculous photo shoots we've done.
Mm.
And videos.
Would you be celebrating Thanksgiving today, or this weekend, I should say, or Canadian Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we would be doing something at my parents' house, but it's crazy. Eh? Some people drive down to Montreal just for like a weekend of 3 days. So it's like a 17 to 18-hour drive.
Guess I wasn't worth it.
No, you're not. 34 hours of driving? No,
For me.
not even.
That's so good.
So-
Yeah, I got to go to Thanksgiving soon. I just made, before this podcast, I made this chocolate dessert.
Nice.
I told myself this year, you're a great cook. I'm a shit cook, because Erin is so nice and she cooks so well, and
Yeah,
she
she's
loves
good.
doing it for me.
Yeah.
And whenever we tried to cook together, it was more of a let me show you how to do it kind of thing. And then
she just
ended up
does
her
it.
doing everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just become like, I'm the dishwasher and she's
Yeah.
been cooking. But I've lost whatever little skill I've ever had at cooking since I never do it.
Right.
I'm like, and I'm a total like perfectionist when I cook. I'm definitely more of a baker. Like I have to even, like if it says, 1 cup of carrots, I'll actually measure a cup of carrots.
Well,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
You have
I don't
to.
do it per eye, like by eye or anything. Like,
Yeah, not with baking. With baking, you have to be precise because it's like.
no, we're not talking about like, let's say I'm doing chili.
Okay.
Like I'll measure a cup of carrots.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to do it by eye and just be like, oh, this will
Right.
be good. This will be good.
Yeah.
No, I just do it to the T.
Well, just it comes with experience, you know.
Yeah. So that's what I told myself this year, or whatever, 2019, I should say, is my year where I have to start learning how to cook
Yeah.
a variety of different things. You know what I mean?
Well, if you can read, you can cook. It's all about following instructions. It's just
Well-
committing to it, you know.
Yeah.
You just gotta.
And
Commit.
I always cook when I'm hungry. It's always the worst time to cook.
Oh yeah. I hate that.
So you got to plan it out. I got to be better at planning it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Sundays I usually cook like batches of chili or stew, or I prep food for the week.
No one cares though.
Ah, fuck. I thought we were
No,
talking.
I'm sorry. Go for
No,
it.
it's
Go.
fine. No, that's it. That was my story.
That was your story.
That was it. I just prep.
good.
I get prepared on Sunday, you know?
Yeah.
I prepare my body in various ways.
You lather up
Yeah, I oil up
while cooking.
whilst cooking.
That wouldn't surprise me to see you, like if I ever surprised you at home, to just see you in like an apron, nude,
Just
cooking.
an apron, yeah.
Not something I really want to think about, but I pretty much could imagine that.
No, sometimes at night I'll shut off. I'll close the blinds, and I'll do a little stroll around the house naked just because I can.
No, but I could see you like
Cooking
in an apron,
naked.
just like hey, kind of
You-
like not even phased.
You mean you think of me in an apron naked?
No, I knew that. I knew I was gonna get caught.
Where are you having Thanksgiving? At your parents?
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
going there.
The whole fam jam is going to be there?
Yes, sir. It's gonna be nice. Well, actually, not everyone. We're 9 kids, and a lot of people aren't going there. Like my older brother's hunting.
Oh, Bruno's not going.
Yeah,
What
my
is he hunting?
uncle's not there, so it's gonna be a quiet one.
What's Bruno hunting?
Moose. He's going out to hunt moose.
Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of hunting up here, man. Well, that's part of the culture, yeah.
So they got one last year, and we
Wow.
had I've tasted some of it. It was so good.
Well, your neighbor. Your neighbor. It was caribou. Remember, your neighbor gave you caribou. And
No,
then
it was moose. He had moose. He had bear.
Mm.
He also had an Arctic char. He gave us a huge fish called an Arctic char.
Yeah.
And then I brought it to my brother-in-law's, and then we smoked and salted that whole fish. It was so good.
Yummy.
So good.
Yummy.
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting my hunting license, by the way.
Well, you're in it, man. You're in the area,
This spring, I was such a wuss when it comes to this stuff. I'm probably gonna bawl when I shoot my first animal.
Well,
yeah.
But you want to hunt.
Yeah, just to prove to myself, to be less hypocritical and to actually hunt for some of my food rather than just buy it in packaging. It's kind of like a rite of passage for me. That's how I see it.
Right.
I should have done this a long time ago, but I'm going to do it now. And I'm not ready to kill a mammal yet, like a full-on moose or deer.
What about a human?
But, yeah.
that was your thinking voice?
That reminds me of the scene in the Guardians of the Galaxy when they asked Rocket, the little raccoon, whether he cares about the human race or not, and he's kind of nah. But yeah,
what's going on today? What is Erin around?
Yeah,
you should get
Erin
Erin
trying
on
to be
sometimes.
quiet. I hear her tipping.
It's okay.
Tiptoeing around there.
She can come in sometime on the podcast, get some female perspective.
Well, I think we're gonna try to do that to Monday.
Cool. Yeah, I'm in. So prime time would be when do you get home? Oh yeah, it's only later, eh?
I'm done. I don't work Mondays or Tuesdays. So.
Okay. Okay, we'll figure something
we
out.
could do it one of those days.
We'll figure something out.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah, man. This was fun. Yeah, we should end all our podcasts with that because I remember you saying that last podcast. Well, this was fun.
Oh, this was fun, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
I love that.
You
I love our intro.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I won't go on to my singing rants. Done. That's it.
No, that was good. That was it.
Okay.
It was done.
All right. See you, Lee.